Good morning, everyone. Before we start, let me check the attendance for this morning. I, as the chairman, Sir Alan Imperial, our vice chairman. Present. Morning, sir. Sir Buddy, the chief of maintenance section. Good morning, sir.
Sir, good morning.
Ma'am Fanny, who is the chief of quality assurance section. Good morning, ma'am. Ma'am Eva, our procurement engineer. Good morning, ma'am. Ma'am Jam Matias, our co-representative. Good morning, ma'am. To our observers, the back secretariat and TWG members, live viewers, and to everybody, again, good morning. Since we now have the quorum, let us proceed with this morning's scheduled pre-bid conference for contract ID 25FA 0043, this October 2, 2025. Ma'am Ebad will discuss the procurement details for the contract. Ma'am Chan.
Yes, sir. The contract for the conference today is contract ID 25FA 0043 with the contract name of construction of road at SITIO TAMBULILID, NAGAS, Albay. This is from GAA 2025 by the DPWH Albay First District Engineering Office through GAA 2025 intends to apply the sum of 9,900,000 pesos being the approved budget for the contract to the EDC with the payments under the contract. 25FA 0043 construction of road at SITIO TAMBULILID, NAGAS, Albay. Bids received in excess of the EBC shall be automatically rejected at bid opening. So the completion of the works for this contract is 80 calendar days. Bidders should have completed a contract similar to the project. Bidding will be conducted through open competitive bidding procedures using non-discretionary pass or fail criteria as specified in the 2016 Revised Implementing Rules and Regulation (IRR) of RA number 9184. To be eligible to bid for this contract, the contractor must meet the following major requirements. First, Filipino citizen or 60% Filipino-owned partnership or corporation with BICAM license, or at least size range small b. Completion of similar contract costing at least 50% of the ABC. However, that contractors under small a and small b categories without similar experience on the contract to be bid may be allowed to bid if the cost of such contract is not more than the allowable range of contract cost, or the ARCC, of their registration based on the guidelines as prescribed by the PICA. And lastly, the net financial contracting capacity must at least equal to the ABC. Interested bidders may obtain further information from DPWH Albay First District Engineering Office and inspect the bidding documents at the address given from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. The complete set of bidding documents may be acquired by interested bidders on September 24 to October 14, 2025 from given address and websites. Upon payment of the applicable fee for the bidding documents, pursuant to the latest guideline issued by the DPPB in the amount of 10,000 pesos. The procuring entity shall allow the bidder to present its proof of payment for the fees by presenting their original official receipt of payment in person. The schedule of pre-bid is today, October 2, 2025, and the bid opening shall be on October 14, 2025 at 10 a.m. at the given address below. Procurement Unit Conference Room, DPWH Albay First District Engineering Office, Old Airport Road, Barangay 40, Cruzada, Legazpi City. all bidders, as reflected also in the bid data sheet. The categories of this project is roads, RCP roads or construction, PCCP. The minimum work experience requirement for the key personnel are for the project manager with 5 years experience, project engineer 3 years, materials engineer 3 years, foreman 2 years, and please include the construction safety and health personnel. Please comply to the requirements prescribed under the DEO 9 series of 2012 dated February 7, 2012. The technical requirements for civil works project for public bidding. DEO 127 series of 2018 dated August 16, 2018. The strict compliant application of RA 9184 in the conduct of POSQA of bidders with delayed ongoing contracts with the DPWH. The DEO 148 series of 2024 dated August 12, 2024. The guidelines on accreditation assignment of contractors and consultant project engineers, since this is
Roads.
since this is a roads required. 7 series of 2024 dated November 28, 2024. The suspension of DO 148 series of 2024.
Itong DEO, applicable lang ito sa buildings and beaches, hindi ito po 7.
Okay.
So wala dyan,
So,
Hindi
pwede,
required.
just required.
hindi required lang.
Yung hindi pasok sa DO 227, yun ang requirement. So, kasi yung DO 227 is only required doon
O
sa
vertical.
Building.
buildings
Vertical.
and
And
bridges.
Building. Sa bridges.
So the minimum major equipment requirements are the following. First is the transit mixer with a 5 cubic capacity, 1 unit concrete batch plant with a 30 cubic capacity, 1 motorized road grader, 1 vibratory roller with a capacity of 10 metric tons, 1 backhoe with a capacity of 0.8 cubic, and 2 dump trucks with a capacity of 12 cubic. Please also be reminded of the requirements on the DO 58 series of 2012 dated August 12, 2012. The inclusion of material data on the pledged equipment of a bidder in his bid documents. DO 11 series of 2017 dated February 24, 2017. The inclusion of the minimum material testing equipment and the technical component of the bid. And DO 253 series of 2023, the accreditation of asphalt and Portland cement concrete patching plant.
The deadline.
The deadline for submission of bid is October 14, 2025 until 10 a.m. The cut-off time for payment and dropping of bidding documents is 9 a.m. Request for preparation of order of payment, 9:30 a.m. Receive of accounting the order of payment, 9:45 a.m. The receive of cashier, the order of payment, and 10 a.m. the dropping of bidding documents.
In addition sa
In addition to the
document submission,
document submission for this contract, the bidding documents must have disclosure of relation and beneficial owner, or the section 81.1 and section 82 of the IRR of RA number 12009.
all bids accompanied by
Which all bids shall be accompanied by a sworn affidavit of the bidder that is not related to the head of the procurement entity, any member of the BAC, the TWG, the BAC Secretariat, the head of the PMO, or the end user up to the 3rd civil degree. The bidder shall also disclose the ultimate beneficial ownership of an entity. Failure to comply with aforementioned provision shall be ground for the automatic disqualification of the bid in consonance with Section 59 of this IRR. Please also be reminded of the computation of the NFCC of the prospective bidder shall be based on the financial data submitted to the BIR through the electronic filing and payment system, or the EFPS, and supported by the latest AFS for the immediately preceding year, duly stamped received by the BIR. Bidders who fail to meet the foregoing financial eligibility requirements, including their alternatives, shall be disqualified.
Okay, lang kung talagang immediate ko. The plans po. Yung dalawa na. Typical plans. Hello, good morning. So shown on this screen is the DEO plans for the construction of road at SITIO TAMBULILID, NAGAS, Albay. So this is NAGAS PBL. Location at NAGAS PBL Albay with the station limit of the station 0 to station 360. The net length is 360 meters. So kung dyan yung ating geotag location, then yung project ID. Next is the layout plan. Next is the summary of quantities or the scope of work, the vicinity, and the site. Next is the construction requirements. Showing the straight line diagram. It is a two-lane diagram with slope protection.
Additional details.
The details of light canal, slope protection, surrounding detail, the installments on the apron. Okay. Ilan po sir? Yung scope nito. So 360 meters, 2 lanes.
Any other additional information or clarification?
So, additional reminders po ulit sa lahat ng wants to join the bidding. Please, pagdalhin nyo yung sa SPA po, pagdala ng valid ID, at the Xerox copy ng ID ng owner and yung authorized representative.
Including original ID of the representative.
Opo, yun ang palaging. Then, please, who wants to join the bidding also, pwedeng dalhin yung document request list or mag-sign in at least doon sa ating kasi ibibigyan na natin yun ng emphasis, yung hindi naka-sign in doon, so hindi natin bibigyan ng order of payment. Then, the next, pwede sa next copy, parang last na natin.
Nakalagay na yun, Mambang, doon sa instruction to bidders. Yung sinasabi mo ngayon, nakalagay na.
Hindi, actually, na natin, yung practice na natin yun. Kaya lang minsan pag nakakaligtaan nila. Previous documents, natin, nandoon talaga yung document request list. Kaso dito sa ating, so 6th edition, wala siya. Pero nandoon naman talaga siya sa libro. Nasa libro naman siya.
Halimbawa sa check ka, eligibility check. Pwede remind ulit na hindi na kailangan, hindi na accepted yung isasama doon sa...
Actually, ma'am, 2 months yon after nung issuance. So, inisyu siya ng September. So, probably, applicable, may panibago kong department order ang agency regarding the CWA yung so, pagka-registered ka na sa eligibility o CWA ng agency, you are required whether you are failed or not, automatic failed ka kung failed talaga kahit may naka-attach kang document.
Doon sa actual. Actual na
first
i-rinap.
envelope niya.
Yung first envelope.
Yun ang, so, pwedeng effective niya siya sa ating NEP 2026.
Okay,
Hindi pa ngayon.
Hindi
Hindi
pa
pa rin
naman
ngayon.
yun. So, parang last na kasi natin ito yatang pre-bid ng 2025, if ever na hindi.
Sa yung mga
Sa next
EPA
meeting.
natin siguro, ano na
applicable
yun,
na.
i-apply na natin.
Opo, pati yung bagong RA 12. Oo.
Anyways, ano naman yun baga, 'di ba? Ang ano naman, hindi naman abrupt yung pag-change natin. Allowed
Yan.
naman tayong mag konti-konti pala.
Kaya nga ngayon nag-notice
At
na
least,
tayo
ano,
na yung yung
simulan
CWA
lang. Para hindi
eligibility.
masyado silang
Siya sa 2026.
Yun lang po. Sir.
Okay. If there are any reminders, additional reminders, please take note to the following reminders for all participating bidders and their representative of additional requirements and restriction in the bidding process. Number one, the submission of genuine documents only. All documents must be authentic and verifiable. Submission of fictitious or falsified documents will lead to immediate disqualification and may result to further legal action under applicable laws and regulation. Any representative acting on behalf of a bidder must present, kanina sinabi na yon, a duly signed authorization letter clearly indicating their authority to liaise on the bidder's behalf. This letter must be included in the submitted documents. Number two, limit of number or submission. Bidders are reminded that no more than 2 submissions or as per the specific guidelines of this procurement process will be accepted from a single bidder. Any bidder found to have submitted more than the allowable number of bids, documents will be disqualified. We must trust that all participants will adhere strictly to these guidelines to ensure a fair and transparent bidding process. If there are no further clarification discussion, anyone who wants to move during this meeting?
Move for the adjournment of this pre-bid conference.
ay seconded.
It has been moved and seconded that this meeting be adjourned at 10:36. This ends our meeting for today, October 2, 2025. Thank you very much, everybody, and God bless us all.